New details tonight on a deadly shooting in Wilmington.
Police now say 44-year-old Titus Singleton was targeted Saturday night. He died after a shooting on South 12th Street. WECT's Connor Smith speaking with Singleton's family today. Connor, they're frustrated. No one's been arrested 2 days after it happened.
Yeah, Singleton's nephew says he's heartbroken and waiting for answers on how this happened. Wilmington police say they're working around the clock to get his family those answers. The pieces of a tragic night still visible on South 12th Street 2 days later.
It really kind of crushed me, but I know that he's in a better place now.
Keandre Marshall's uncle, Titus Singleton, died in a shooting Saturday night. Wilmington police say just before 10 p.m. Saturday, Singleton was shot several times. He died on the scene.
It was never a sad occasion or disagreement with him. He always had a smile on his face every time you saw him.
Police say the shooting appears isolated. Investigators have not identified a suspect yet.
We do believe that the victim was targeted, but if he knew the suspect, we're not quite that sure yet.
WPD Sergeant Ronald Evans says detectives are still interviewing witnesses, trying to figure out why Singleton was shot.
I can say that our detectives are working around the clock, day and night. I don't have a time frame as of now, but I will tell you that they are working feverishly to find a suspect and to bring them to justice.
Marshall says his family is frustrated. Nobody's been arrested yet. Family and friends are honoring Singleton with this memorial at the scene. Balloons, flowers, and letters spelling rest in peace, a scene Marshall never wanted to see.
And I want to encourage my family to keep pushing because sad days don't last forever.
For now, they're still pushing for answers. And as soon as we get more information on this shooting, we'll have those details inside your WECT News app. Connor Smith, WECT News.